Firstly, thank you so much for such an amazing response for our first podcast video, which is about how to do bachelors in Germany. Hello, hello. I know you are here for to know more about how to do bachelors in Germany. If you are the one who are searching for the right information, then you are at the right place. So this part is all about how to do your bachelor's in Germany. In part 1 we had a discussion with Astel. He is a student who came to Germany recently for doing his bachelor's. He had given a lot of tons of information for the bachelor aspirants in Germany. So just go and check this video. I'll give you the link in description. We have discussed in detail about every part of his journey. And with part 1, now we are here to discuss about part 2, which is about step-by-step procedure of doing bachelor's in Germany. So without any further ado, let's get into our video.
So after I completed my 12th, I just applied for, registered for the test task exam. It's a pretty basic aptitude test which is required to apply for APS. So the second step is to apply for APS. So there is a list of checklist of, all the things which you need, and you have to courier it to Delhi where the main office of APS is. So you have to, do this stuff because it takes a lot of time. APS takes a lot of time. For me, it took 4 months. So after your APS, just study German because that's the other thing, like main thing for applying to universities in Germany, right? So it's better if you, start learning German at a very young age or, as soon as possible.
Okay.
So that, you have pretty much time and you can learn more German because it's recommended that you learn till C1. But then B2 is also okay because you'll have a large variety of university lists. Like you will have many universities so that you can choose the shortlist universities to your choice.
Okay.
Fourth step is like after you get your APS and stuff, then you have to apply for universities.
Okay.
So to apply for bachelors, you have to do the Studienkolleg, right? So you have to apply through the university portals for most of the Studienkollegs because they register you and stuff. But then some universities, like you have to apply directly to the Studienkolleg.
What is this Studienkollegs?
It's a preparatory course.
Okay.
So it differs for every course.
Okay.
Like technical courses have T course, bio have G course, and for economics and stuff they have W course, like it's a Wirtschaftscourse.
Okay.
Yeah. After you get your, invitation letter, they will ask you to write the entrance exam for the Studienkollegs, preparatory colleges. So the main thing is, you have to study. So the Studienkolleg entrance exam called the Aufnahmeprüfung consists of mainly 2 parts, German and Maths for takers. So German is pretty much like fill in the blanks, the Leuken tests, which has its own, you have to study some, you have to work out and, write some and attempt some study materials called Mutsoluka, B1, B2. There are 2 books right now, and there might be many other things. So just practice those things. You will find those in the internet. And the second thing is maths. So look out for the, example papers of, the Aufnahmeprüfungs in maths and German and solve this stuff. So maths you have to study. It's just the, scope of the syllabus is just 11th, 12th or even 10th. Like study these stuffs, it's pretty easy. Universities, it's difficult, like TUM, KIT, it's like very difficult. So if you have time, just study even, till JE level, so it's better. But then I'm not forcing you because many of them don't study till JE, but then if you have pretty basic maths knowledge also, it works.
Okay.
And the next thing, I wanted to see you this thing, that is, there's a Studienkolleg called the Studienkolleg Hanover. So the entrance exam is just maths in German. So it's the best thing, like you have to not, write the German exam. So you can keep that, one of your shortlisted universities so that, you can get in easily. But then the thing is, it's very easy, so a lot of students get in, and it's difficult to differentiate
Got it.
and get into.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay, so the next step is applying for the preparatory college. That's what we
Yeah.
discussed till now. So, okay, you got the invitation letter from this preparatory college, right?
Yeah.
The next step is applying for visa.
Yeah, after you get your invitation, like
Okay.
the conditional letter, that is the invitation letter, you have to write the Aufnahmeprüfung, right?
Yeah.
To come to Germany. So you have to apply for a visa at the nearest VFS office.
Mm-hmm. What you mean? I didn't got the point. Aufnahmeprüfung in India?
No.
After you came
You
here?
have to apply for, after you get that letter, you have to take that letter and submit it to the VFS. Like you have to apply through that.
Oh, okay, got it. So, you got the invitation letter from this preparatory colleges,
Yeah.
and then you applied for visa.
Yeah.
After you
After
got the
that,
invitation,
you come to Germany
Okay.
and you write the Aufnahmeprüfungs.
So it's an exam for all the preparatory colleges.
Yeah.
Ah.
So after you write that exam, you get the results pretty early. So after you get the results, you select a university of your choice,
Okay.
and then you get into the Studienkolleg and start the courses. Yeah.
Mm.
After that, you have to study for a year, like 2 semesters.
Okay.
And at the end, like after you finish the course, you have an exam called Feststellungsprüfung, FSP.
FS.
So that's the thing which determines you to enter that your eligibility to the Studienkolleg. Sorry, the university.
Universities.
So after completing the FSP, you are eligible to go to the university.
Got it.
But then FSPs are even difficult, so you have to work hard. Like now they have brought out a rule that you can work part time during Studienkolleg, but then I would not recommend it because you have to study very hard. German you have to learn till C1, and maths also is pretty
Yeah.
hectic and overloading. So you have to study a lot. So I would not recommend you to work hard because if you keep on working, then you'll be distracted from studies and stuff.
That
so
is true.
yeah, that's also a problem.
Yeah. So you mean it's better not to work
Yeah.
during your studies?
But then you have holidays. So during the holidays, there are called Ferien jobs. That is holiday jobs. So you can make up a contract with some companies which hire for a part-time job or stuff.
So you
and you can work in the holiday time, or else you can do mini jobs and stuff. But then yeah, it depends on your preference, like personal preferences. What do you want to do? Yeah. But then I would recommend to study, like not do work during the Studienkolleg phase.
So your bachelor's is 1+3 then? 1+3 years?
Yeah, Studienkolleg for a year. Then after you get your FSP certificate, then you have to apply to the universities. Normally you are registered already, but then if you want to change your university, you can even do that. So you can apply to other universities too. If you feel that afterwards that this is not your right choice, like you want to even have different choices of university courses. So yeah, that would also be better.
I understood. So that is, I think, the final step.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the visa aspect a bit clearly.
Okay.
And so you applied for a visa with the invitation letter from this preparatory colleges, right?
Yeah.
So you applied for this preparatory college while you are in India, and then you got invitation letter from them.
Yeah.
So how many days it took for you to get the visa?
For me, it was like I was pretty lucky. So I got my visa within 2 days, and then it reached my home. The passport reached my home within 4 to 5 days.
Okay.
But then normally it takes 28 to 30 days, like a month. You can take it as a month. So after you receive your visa, then you're pretty much like you can come to Germany. But then yeah, if you have your apply to many universities and just see, when I applied to KIT, so it was one of the last exams. So I came in pretty late because they just give you visa, before 10 days, allowed to come before 10 days before the Aufnahmeprüfung, because I had got it. Like, I don't know, it differs for every VFS office. But then, yeah, apply to all the Studienkollegs. I would recommend that because, it's pretty competitive to get into the Studienkolleg here. So, apply to as many Studienkollegs as possible, and yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
So How many student colleagues have you applied then?
I had applied to 5 Studienkollegs. That was pretty like very less. But then I was lucky that I got into KIT.
Okay.
I had applied to Hanover, Berlin, Munich, TUM, and KIT,
So
and even Bochum. But then Bochum I had noticed it because my visa came late. Sorry, my visa came early, but then my allowance to enter Germany was late. Like this, it was the Bochum Aufnahmeprüfung was on August 11, and my visa allowed me to enter Germany from August 21. So it was like, yeah.
You missed it?
Yeah, I missed it.
Okay. That's
So
fine.
yeah, but then no problem because I wrote all these exams of Hanover, KIT, TU Berlin, and TUM, and I got like the eligibility to get admissions after writing the exam in Hanover, Berlin, and KIT. So yeah, that was pretty good. But then I chose KIT. Yeah.
That's nice. How many exams you gave and how many you got acceptance?
I wrote 4 exams
Okay.
out of 5,
Okay.
and I got into 3 universities out of 4. So yeah.
Wow, that's pretty
That's-
good.
yeah.
Amazing. It's
Yeah.
really amazing.
But then yeah, the exams are not easy, so you have to study hard, like especially German because that plays a main factor here, and even maths.
What could be the syllabus?
The Aufnahmeprüfung consists of German mainly
Okay.
and maths.
Ah.
So German is like it consists of just fill in the blanks, like look in tests. And
Okay.
some like Berlin, Berlin, KIT, and Hanover. Hanover does not have German, but then other universities have the German test.
Okay.
The German test it's called C test, and it's just consists of look-ins. So it's just fill in the blanks,
Okay.
and you have to study, some study materials related to this exam.
Syllabus is about German language.
Yeah,
And,
and maths is different. Like maths is just pretty basic. 10th, 11th, 12th, these syllabus.
Okay. So I think this guy actually wrote this exam regarding the computer science because he's going to do bachelors in computer science. That's why his exam consists of German language and computer science.
Yeah, I don't know
yeah.
which exams, like what and all exams are there for other subjects.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, German is pretty the common exam in all the courses.
Yeah. For example, if you want to do your bachelor's in science background or economics background, definitely they will test your proficiency in those fields.
Yeah.
Maybe the science exams should be related to the science or economics, but we don't know actually what could be exactly.
But then there was I wrote the exam in Munich, and it
Okay.
was like a pretty different, the German test. It consists of look-in tests and even sentence formation. Like they give you clues, like some words, and you have
Okay.
to form up a Nebensatz and stuff related to that. And then there is even like Leseverstehen, that is you have to read paragraphs and then answer some questions related to those paragraphs. Like it's like the hidden passage sort of thing which you had in exams before.
See you in the next video.